Hello and welcome to the Otaku Network podcast. My name is Steve.
And I'm David.
And we are into episode 10 of Weekly Ranma. So this episode begins with the continuation of the battle for Charlotte, as girl-type Ranma and Ryoga are facing off against Mikoto Sanzanin and Azusa Shiratori. Ryoga broke the ice in the ice skating arena, so now there's the threat of splashing him with cold water and revealing his nature of being a little black pig.
A cute little black pig.
Specifically the little black pig that the battle is being fought over. At one point, Azusa questions him about whether or not he's Charlotte because of the choker he's wearing, which is really the band that she put around the pig. He denies it.
He denies it in a very back-asswards way.
What was
where
it?
He said he released Charlotte back into the wild.
He freed him back into the wild and then wore it as a memento of...
Because he gave it to him as a thanks for freeing him.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
Ryoga's not a good liar.
Azusa's not very bright either, so...
Ryoga's just not a good liar.
Oh, and he's really been able to hide the fact that he's Pichon from Akane for a while now, too.
He is bad at directions.
Yep.
And bad at lying.
He's good at fighting.
Because he's also an idiot because he will, say things that he's not supposed to know.
He's driven by his emotions.
And it's how Akane has not caught on. I think
Akane is a bit dense too.
I think Ranma's right. She's an idiot because Ranma always calls her an idiot.
They end up being victorious after an immense feat of physical and mental fortitude on Ryoga's part to stop from falling into the water as he literally rips chunks of ice out to create a cocoon, at the same time defeating the rival skating pair and sending them out of the match.
Ryoga's nuts. Didn't he crush Senzenin between
the two ice blocks? Yes. Stemmed up, broke his bracers.
Yeah, seeing him roid out like that, I was like, God damn.
So they win. Pichon is free, but the battle still rages as Ryoga and Ranma continue to argue with each other. Akane comes rushing out, pleading for them to just stop. She can't understand why they hate each other so much. And
it's about her.
It's about her. Akane is dense. We'll just admit.
No wonder she sinks.
Things happen.
She sank like a fucking rock.
And Akane falls into the water, and we find out that she can't swim. So the two heroes jump into action and dive in.
Ryoga forgets that it's cold water.
Yeah, Ryoga forgets that that's not going to work for him.
Swims in the air.
Yeah, Akane is rescued.
Also, the girls that are with Akane are like, yeah Pichon, somehow got in there. But we don't know where Ryoga went. I'm like, are you fucking stupid?
They don't know that people can transform when being splashed with cold water into a different being. It is outside of their field of knowledge.
Ryoga go in, Pichon come out.
But if you don't understand the reality of the curse of Jusenkyo,
Ryoga go in, Pichon come out.
It's easier for
the fucking dots.
It's easier for us to understand it because we see it. We know what's happening. You got to be in their perspective as they're normal human beings living in normal land, where this kind of behavior is not natural and not normal.
There's a fucking panda.
Barely anybody sees that panda.
Genma's use of signs this episode killed me. Just fucking killed me. Every time they showed up, I started laughing so hard.
So Akane recovers. She's reunited with Pichon. And before anybody can rest, the wall to the infirmary bursts open and in comes Shampoo. So for those that have never seen Ranma before, Shampoo is a member of a tribe of Chinese Amazon warriors. And she is out to kill girl-type Ranma, because when Ranma and his father were still in China, after getting cursed, the Jusenkyo guide was kind of traveling around the land with them. And they stumbled upon the village of the Amazons, where there was a combat celebration going on, where the prize was a bountiful feast. Ranma and his father, being the way they are, were ambivalent towards this, and were just hungry and noshing on the prize.
So they can't read Chinese.
This is true. They cannot read Chinese.
Those signs were in Chinese.
You'd think, though, you come into a village and you see a bunch of food out and there's a celebration, you'd ask if you can partake. They just dove in and started stuffing their faces immediately.
Fair, but still.
You're right. You're right. So, Shampoo, who ended up being the victorious one out of all of her fellow Amazon warriors, was quite incensed by this theft of her prize and challenges girl-type Ranma to combat, which girl-type Ranma immediately defeats her. Shampoo is not willing to let this slide. So she gives her a nice friendly kiss on the cheek, which is really just a sign of, I'm going to murder you no matter what it takes.
Which Akane gets really jealous of.
Yeah, so Ranma is recounting the meeting of the strange Chinese girl to Akane as they're heading back to their house. Now this Amazon tribe has a death warrant out on girl-type Ranma, and Shampoo unsuccessfully tries to murder girl-type Ranma all throughout China as they finally escape into Japan. A couple months later, Shampoo has finally shown up to Japan and is continuing the pursuit. Ranma and Akane get back to their house to find they have a visitor who is enjoying tea, Japanese hospitality, and it's of course Shampoo. Ranma freaks out. He momentarily forgets that Shampoo doesn't know that he transforms and doesn't know that girl type is not his real form.
I also like that he yells at fucking Genma. It's like, why would you let her in this house? And his sign just says, she followed me.
One thing after another, Shampoo starts fighting Akane because she thinks that Akane is hiding girl type Ranma, which isn't necessarily untrue. And Ranma intervenes in the fight a little bit to try to save Akane because Shampoo is vicious and powerful and ends up knocking Shampoo out, at which point Shampoo stands up and gives him a different kiss.
Akane gets really upset.
Yeah, Akane gets really upset because,
that's her man.
Shampoo pretty much...
That's her man.
You're not wrong.
That's her man.
And now she's got to fight the Amazonian princess.
Fuck yeah. I love her weapons.
Shampoo's?
Yeah.
So I would say that Shampoo might be one of the series' most popular characters. She is definitely a fan favorite through the story. She's a fun character, and I'm glad she's finally here. I mean, it took a while in the original anime as well. She showed up near the end of the first season, like we're seeing now.
She's not the reason why Ranma doesn't like cats.
No, that's something that comes later, that I had forgotten the order of how things happened.
Is Ranma supposed to go 2 cours?
There has been no announcement yet.
Okay. I don't want it to come to an end. I'm enjoying Ranma 1/2.
So, thoughts on Shampoo?
She's insane.
Shampoo's straightforward.
I still like Ryoga better.
She only has one emotion at a time.
Angie.
Well,
it's usually Angie.
Yes.
Her feels. She's up in them. And it's usually Angie.
Well, you've only seen her for about 10 minutes.
And all 10 of them were Angie.
Well, she was trying to kill girl type Ranma because dishonor to her people.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor on your panda. I like how the Jisenkyo guide was like translating as she was only speaking in Mandarin.
Well, he had to be, They don't know Chinese.
I like that there was actually the language barrier. Because usually like in an anime, they just gloss over the fact that there would be a language barrier.
So going back to the beginning of the episode where we do the conclusion of the ice skating thing, the way it transpired and ended in this is significantly different from the way it was in the original anime, which we know that this remake is following the manga.
Yes.
So for whatever reason, the original anime fabricated this whole weird continuing combat between Ranma and Ryoga that led them outside of the gym, fighting in a pool on diving boards.
Yeah.
Which is where Akane falls into the water and then they go and rescue her. We get a filler episode in the original anime that was terrible, that dealt with Dr. Tofu and birthing hips. It was garbage. And Shampoo shows up by breaking into a place where girl type Ranma and Akane are having dessert. So there's quite a bit of a difference in the original anime adaptation, and it makes you wonder why the hell they chose that. Because the resolution of the ice skating competition in the remake and the manga is so much more interesting.
Yeah.
It's way more fun, way more dramatic. Just the sheer brute force power of Ryoga on display was insane.
It was cool to see Ryoga like Hulk out, which continues to cement Ryoga as my favorite fucking character.
I need to look to see when my favorite character actually shows up, because we may get them sooner than we did in the original, which I'm hoping, because we don't know. We have no idea how long this remake's going to go.
Ryoga's my favorite.
That's fair. I think Ryoga's a close second.
I like Pichon too.
Hey, I got news for you.
They're the same character.
One and the same.
I don't know, just every time Pichon's on screen and like
making the weird pig noises,
like pig hissing and and squeaking, or like when he hoarsely oinks or whatever.
Yeah.
When both Ranma and him are like, "Oh, we're sick because we were in cold water." I was like, "Oh my god!" They actively made Pichon have a sick oink. Pichon dragged you out. No, he fucking didn't.
Yeah, he did. He just grabbed her and fucking swam like his little piggy legs could make him swim.
Oh, he fucking didn't. Also, the fact that Ryoga flicked Azusa just in the forehead
that was
and she
great.
was just like, ugh. He's
like, I'm not gonna hit this girl. I'm gonna show her that I could destroy her.
He's like, I used 1% of my power.
It stunned her. She was like, oh my God, I can't believe you just did that.
I mean, it hurts. I mean, think about it. Akane had to warn Ranma when Ryoga first showed up, like, if he hits you once, you'll die. Because like he's so strong with his upper body.
Have we seen Ryoga make actual contact with Ranma?
No.
Ryoga has not landed a blow.
At least not with his
fists.
It's always been legs.
Well, Ranma's always blocked everything.
That too, with his legs, which are
true,
probably equal in strength to Ryoga. Because Ryoga has the upper body, but Ranma has the lower body.
Next episode should be fun as we get to see more of Shampoo and find out more of what her deal is. And I can't wait for that.
It's going to be great.
All right. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment.
Follow us on Discord.
Let us
go to our goddamn Discord. Please go to our goddamn Discord. But I would like to see more of you. I even posted a great meme in our general memes. We have a memes channel, guys. Come on, be meme lords with us.
Yep.
Be shit posters. We'd have game nights. I'll hang out and play video games with you guys.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Just hope you like Minecraft and City Builders. No, I play lots of games.
Yeah, I'm the one who's monofocused on Minecraft
Steve's
right now.
like, I play Minecraft and occasionally Songs of Six. Emphasis on occasionally.
Occasionally.
Hasn't played since like April.
Nope, have not. Just Minecraft. All right. Well, thanks again. And don't forget our regular podcast on Wednesdays. And pretty soon we'll be diving into new shows for the winter season. So we can't wait. All right. Thanks again. And we'll see you guys next time.
Otaku's out.